All right, so we are live. Welcome, welcome, my dear beautiful friends. This is episode number 134 on the Zero Point Healing Show. And today I have with me an amazing guest and a new healing modality for the first time that we are kind of bringing on to Zero Point Healing here. And the modality is called Sanomentology. And I was hearing from my guest right now for the past 10 minutes. She was explaining how beautiful the modality is, how much magic and miracles it's creating. So I'm really looking forward to have this conversation with my guest today. But before I move on to her, just a short intro about me and about Zero Point Healing. So, Zero Point Healing is a web directory of all holistic healing practitioners across all different holistic healing modalities. We have about 70 plus different modalities that is registered on the directory right now. Also, we are putting together a beautiful Global Healers Carnival coming up on June 20th, which is a place where so many different holistic healing practitioners of all different modalities, they are participating and they are providing free healing sessions just as a taster for clients who are coming into the carnival as well. So, for those of you who are interested, if you're a client looking for some kind of solutions, you can join in the Global Healers Carnival that is this June 2021, where you can come and book as many as 8 different sessions with 8 different practitioners. It's a 24-hour online event. So I invite you and welcome you all for the Global Healers Carnival for those of you who wants to come in. And about me, well, I am Vishnupriya and I am certified in multiple different holistic healing modalities. I'm a holistic healing practitioner as well. So that's about me and about Zero Point Healing. So the website is zeropointhealing.com. Well, if you're a holistic healing practitioner, you can come into our website and register yourself for free. Also participate in the Global Healers Carnival if you choose. Alrighty, now I'm moving on to my beautiful, amazing guest here. Welcome, Agnes. Thank you so much for jumping into this kind of interview with me. It's such an honor for me to have you here. So, tell us first of all a little bit about yourself and your journey into the holistic healing world.
Hi Vishnupriya. I thank you for having me first of all, and thank you for inviting me. It's the first time I'm doing an interview like that, so I had butterflies in my stomach a little bit, but because I know how to work on myself, that's um, that's quickly gone. I um, I have not always been a holistic healer or practitioner. My journey was quite a long one. I have been in a bad place before, in a dark place with a lot of bad energies, with lots of physical pain that the local doctors wanted to call fibromyalgia. I've been depressed. I've had lots of anxieties, and for as long as I could remember, I was looking for a solution. Uh, Way back in my 20s, my 30s, I was looking into Louise L. Hay and people like that. And then one beautiful day in September, I think 2014, I found out that there is a healing modality called emotion code and body code, and my journey started from there. I've had amazing healing done on myself. I've gone from not wanting to get out of bed to feeling absolutely amazing, to waking up until today with no pain, no aches, just ready to start my day and ready to start my, another day in my life. Happy to be breathing, happy to be alive. After emotion code and body code sessions, it sort of evolved from there. I got certified and I started seeing clients, which became amazing. But then I have heard of this new modality, and I was quite intrigued by that because I've heard about it from another body code practitioner. She was putting some amazing reviews on Facebook, and people were putting testimonials on her Facebook page where they were able to heal pain in minutes. They were able to heal trauma in like one session. So I got really intrigued, and I decided that no matter how much it's going to cost, I need to train in it. And that modality was Sanomentology, of course. And I never looked back. I never looked back. The training was amazing. I got to heal myself even more, and on quite deep levels as well. It was quite draining. Healing the training was quite draining, because I had to work on myself as well. But it's been so powerful, for me, for my family, for my friends. Then I introduced it to my clients, and it's been absolutely brilliant. That was in 2019 when I did the training, so I've been doing it almost 3 years now.
Wow, wow, that's so amazing. So now tell us about this Sanomentology. And again, for me as well, this is the first time, today is the first time I'm listening and hearing to this. So, and looks like even until now, it's not even in the web directory yet. So I'm like looking forward to add that on and kind of put you
Yes,
in there.
please.
Yes.
Please.
So that's what I was looking at. Looks like we don't even have it yet registered on our web directory. So I'm going to add that on. So tell us, what is the Sanomentology modality all about?
Sanomentology is a method created by a beautiful guy called Martin Rothery here in the UK. And the word Sanomentology means, it's derived from three words: Sano, which is sane. What did I say before? Mente is the mind, or making whole. Sano is making whole, restoring. Mente is the mind, and ology is the teaching of. So it's basically making your mind complete, whole, restoring your mind to, I would say, its factory settings, which is the settings that it should be on. And the method is based on hypnotherapy, on ancient healings, on psychology. It uses the power of dream, and we all know how big is the power of dream. Even in ancient times, they used to use dreams to heal. Now we have great inventions happening in the dream state. They always tell you to keep a notepad next to your bed, because sometimes when you wake up, you had that dream where you created something that might change people's lives. So it's not strictly hypnotherapy. Sanomentology isn't. Rather than telling the mind, the subconscious mind, or I should call it unconscious mind, instead of telling unconscious mind what to do, it liaises with unconscious mind. And as all modalities that I'm doing, emotion code, body code, and now Sanomentology, unconscious mind is something that keeps us happy, healthy, safe, and alive. And unconscious mind wants to heal us. So instead of telling the unconscious mind to heal us, we treat it as a separate entity, and we ask it if it wants to heal us, if it wants to release traumas, if it wants to release emotions, if it wants to release old programming, old stories, blueprints, anything that's preventing us to live a life to our full potential. I should also mention, sorry about that, that these sessions, Sanomentology sessions, are content free, which means I don't do anything. Even a client consciously doesn't do anything. But basically, we allow subconscious mind to lead the session and to heal whatever needs to be healed.
Okay, so I'm kind of, since as I said, this modality is new to me as well. So maybe some examples of what exactly would happen during the session. Let's say I would like to come for a session with you. How long the session would be like, and what would be the process? What kind of different issues can I come with? So give me just an example of how that looks like, how a session would look like.
Sure. not a problem. Sanomentology is sort of derived into three different paths. The paths to deep healing, where we would resolve any basic stuff, any pains, any traumas, anything that's at the very bottom, preventing you to be healthy, um, um, to have your life, to living your life at a full potential. And then the next path is path to enhancement, where we use protocols to get rid of, or to tame the ego, to just get the client to a next level. And then or anything that's holding the person back, any sort of beliefs, any fears, fear of failure, fear of success. And then there is the third path, which is path to enlightenment, where the healing takes place at the very, very top level. So you're basically taking your client to almost to a different plane, to the highest planes, to heal. And sessions are mostly relaxing. There are different protocols that are derived to treat different issues, but there are protocols that you can adjust according to the client's need. So we have protocols that deal with phobias, protocols that deal with addictions, protocols that deal with weight, getting into your ideal weight, which may treat being overweight or underweight. Protocol for PTSD, which is quite powerful one. And really any sort of pain issues can be treated with that. Then we have on the path to enhancement, we have protocols that deal with manifestation, with making your decision out of love instead of out of fear, connecting to the universe, being one with the universe. And path to enlightenment, which you make changes at the very highest level. There are a few protocols, and they are some are still in making. There is a very powerful protocol called changes, where you basically just change your life at the very, very highest level. Most of the sessions are relaxing, very relaxing. When I speak to subconscious mind, I have majority of my clients. Saying the sessions were relaxing, even if it looks like they were not relaxing, because people who go through deep traumas, they can cry for the duration of the sessions. And sometimes one session, if it's a big and powerful one, may last for up to 3 hours. I've had a session that lasted for up to 3 hours. So, and then people face whatever they need to face only in their head, and the head resolving the problems.
I see. So since you said it is based on hypnotherapy, would it look like taking the client to a specific brainwave state before you do it? So you mentioned about the lucid dreaming, so maybe a little bit about that.
Yes, if it's about resolving pain, I wouldn't take the client there yet, unless there are deeper issues that need to be resolved to let go of the pain. But generally, yes, I would take the client to a deeper state, into relaxing state. But I need to note here that every single person that I work with has control the entire time. I'm not hypnotizing anyone. I'm not hypnotherapist. I have not trained in being a hypnotherapist. But yes, I am taking a client to a very, very relaxed state, to be then able to work with subconscious mind on that other plane, the other level.
So during the session, it would feel like maybe as a client, I would close my eyes, maybe
Yes,
relax, lay back, and then you will kind of take me through the words that
guiding.
you
Yeah,
guide you.
yeah,
Right.
yes.
Okay, got you.
And then some of the sessions are interactive. So when I take you into that relaxing state, then we start the session, and then I start speaking to subconscious mind, to unconscious mind. So some sessions are completely what we interact in the lucid dreaming. I ask you questions and you answer these questions. I lead you on a journey that your unconscious mind is having. I facilitate I facilitate the session in the way that it is safe for you, and and easier for you to resolve your issues.
Uh-huh. And what all different kind of issues have you so far, maybe working with so many different clients? You can also maybe give me some examples of what kind of issues are clients coming to you for, and what kind of results or during experiences are they having during the session?
I've worked with all sorts, to be honest. Pain, mostly pain. I must say that pain is a tricky one because it's easier to work on chronic pain. Acute pain, I would probably not work until it heals. Although saying that, one of the example is my husband. My husband had a back operation last year, and I was not able to resolve his pain. And that was, for me, it was clear indication that he needed doctor's assistance. He needed to be medically treated for that. He had to have an operation. But what I could do for him was speak to his subconscious mind, speak to his unconscious mind, and ask unconscious mind to produce the pain only if there was anything happening with him. And because he was healing fine, he experienced no pain. After the operation, he was able to practically be on his feet within the first day. He had an operation in the morning, and the same day he was able to move into the toilet. So that was quite amazing, and I've done it to my clients as well. One of my clients had an operation when I met him and started working on him, and 3 weeks after, he was not in shape after the operation. He had the same one a couple of years after, and we've done the same thing. He was up and running within 24 hours as well. So pain mostly. I've also had people with PTSD, people with bipolar disorder, people with very, very deep-rooted trauma, depression, anxiety. I've had people with addiction where I was able to help them with addiction. There's a protocol for that. So we resolved enough for them to just stop drinking. I've had people with phobias, phobia of public speaking. And that was actually a very interesting one, because that proved to me how subconscious mind works, how amazing it is. The lady that I've done a session on did not speak English. She spoke Polish, like me. I'm Polish as well. And I've done a session on her in English language. I spoke to her subconscious mind in a different language, but because there are no boundaries, no languages involved in subconscious mind, I was able to resolve that fear of public speaking that she was carrying on since elementary school.
Wow, all sorts of different issues in all directions. Wow. And how, like, have there been, so I know with hypnotherapy, how people come in and they might have a lot of questions about, am I being out of control, or, what's going to happen during the session? So how has been, so your clients' experiences, if you want to kind of elaborate a little more on, uh, and also, are these sessions done online? So are you also providing online sessions?
I only provide online sessions. I
Ah,
only do in-person sessions for my family. But yes, 99.9% of sessions are done online. Like we are speaking now, I would have a client sitting comfortably in their safe space, being relaxed. Yes, the sessions are. Sorry, what questions did you ask before? What question did you ask
yeah, I
before?
know I put too many questions there. So I guess my first question was, how are the clients? So I have seen with hypnotherapy where people always come back and ask me, am I out of control? Like, will I be able to talk? What if I'm not able to do that? And there's, concerns about the entire, how,
Yeah,
hypnosis kind of feels like
yeah, yeah.
something difficult for them. So how have
This
been
is
your experience? Yeah.
this is something completely different. Client has control all the time. I've had clients that were using the toilet during the session. I usually don't recommend it, but I am able to guide subconscious mind to pick up where we left off. Clients are able to have full control during the session. Even the recent session, I need to mention, I've worked on this beautiful lady, very um, not an easy session. All three sessions that I've done, she suffered from bipolar disorder. um, I She didn't speak to me much about her issues because that was her preference, and that's okay. She then told me she has been in therapy for over 10 years, so she's been speaking about her issues for the past 10 years, and she found it really refreshing, not dragging her issues out again, in a conversation with me. But I know she's been badly abused. I know she's been trying to take away her life, and that all came up during the session. So I know how deeply traumatized she was. She was in full control, but felt very relaxed. She was able to face her fears, her abusers. Um, the whole session was a speaking session, so we were communicating the whole time after I relaxed her, to take her a little bit deeper in her relaxation. um, and she I think the two main points that she told me after the sessions were the fact that she didn't have to speak about her issues, about her traumas, which was really, difficult for her. And the other thing was, sorry, that um, she said that those 3 weeks with Sanomentology did more to her healing than 10 years of conventional therapy. But then, the traumas are so deeply rooted in subconscious mind. Conventional therapy is helpful, but it just touches the surface. It touches only, the conscious mind that we use only 5% of. So I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased. I've had clients like she's the recent one. That's why it's so fresh still in me. I've had clients who faced abuse, as well, last year, the year before, um, pain issues, addiction. I worked on a young man, from Poland. He has two beautiful children, and the addiction, the alcohol addiction, just slipped in, completely, um, just slipped in, and he seeked help before it got completely out of control. And within, again, 4 sessions, he was able to take control of his life. And I speak to him from time to time, and I know that, how many months, 7 months after, still fine.
Wow, that's so beautiful. And if clients who are watching this want to book a session with you, is there like a consultation that you kind of provide? How can they actually go ahead and do that booking
They
with
can
you?
contact me via my website, which is www.agnesdomanska.com. And I'm not sure whether you are able to put it somewhere in there, or uh, there is a contact form in there as well, and sessions can be booked from there. I do work on the basis of having an initial free consultation. I need to see that I am able to help the client. There's chemistry between us, because sometimes, a practitioner and client are not a good match, and I've had that before as well, and I'm ready to let go the client to go to a practitioner that maybe, has a different vibration, different resonance. We need to be matched, and we need to, I need that initial conversation beforehand. So if anyone is interested, people can contact me via my website or my Facebook page as well. And I can have the initial chat and then take it from there.
Sure, yes, as well as we have the link posted of your Zero Point Healing profile. So my dear viewers, here you have the link right below this video or above this video. You can click on the link and you will see her entire profile, and from there you can go to her website and go ahead and book the session. So maybe one kind of question that's coming up is, how has been your life shifted and changed after you found this modality, and are you able to do those sessions for yourself, or is it that you kind of take help from somebody else doing the same modality to take sessions for you? How does that happen?
I'm able to do both. I'm able to do a session on myself, but what I find extremely helpful and invaluable, I would say, is Martin Rothery, who created Sanomentology, also created a beautiful, beautiful group of practitioners. I think it's over 200 of us at the moment, and if one of us has an issue, all we need to do is just post it on the Facebook, and there are several people that will say, I can help you, I'm free for a session. So what happens is, once you train with Martin in Sanomentology, and by the way, Martin's agreed to give a special discount to whoever wants to become Sanomentologist and train in this modality. All you need to do is contact him via Sanomentology website, which is www.sanomentology.com. Or if you just put into Facebook, if you put Sanomentology, it will lead you straight to him. So if you just mention my name, he will give you a special discount to train to become a Sanomentologist. But yeah, every time I am unable to do a session on myself, and we all know how difficult it is to work on ourselves. I have a group of unbelievable people to help me out, and I've been also giving sessions like that to other practitioners. But it's changed Sanomentology, all healing modalities, and Sanomentology as well, changed my life in so many ways. I can't even describe it. I mean, to be able to sit here with you after so many years of struggling, I can't even describe that feeling. If you told me 10 years ago that I'll be doing this, I would not believe you.
Beautiful. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Agnes. And my dear, beautiful viewers here, if you would like to book a session with her, we also have a 10% off discount coupon code for your first booking. And the coupon code is 0 point. So when you contact Agnes, just let her know that you found her through the 0 Point Healing web directory, and she'll give you that 10% off discount as well. So you can click the link, and then you can also book a free consultation with her to move forward. Alrighty, so thank you so much, Agnes. Any final words
Thank you
here?
so much. Yes, I just also wanted to mention that it's that coupon is available on my website, so it can be just put into coupon website. It will automatically deduct the 10%. And I just wanted to say thank you for having me. It's been absolutely brilliant. I mean, I have to pat myself in the back that I've done well for my first ever interview, and I've really enjoyed meeting you, and I've enjoyed talking about Sanomentology and healing. To everyone who's listening, just please, if you have issues, just take control of your life. Nobody will if you don't.
Wow, beautiful words to end that session with. So thank you, my dear viewers. I'm going to see you next time. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can also subscribe to our channel to get access to all these beautiful interviews that we are creating for you. Also, you can share this video with anybody if you know of any family, friends, relatives who are going through any major addictions or any other kind of issues that we spoke here about. You can share this video, and this might be helpful for them too. So thank you so much for all your support, and thank you, Agnes. I'm gonna see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.